Y'all, Drake done made Serena Williams mad because she is dragging him for filth for being obsessed with her. It has not been Drake's year at all because he keeps getting into some nasty situations that leave him looking goofy AF. At first, it was his messy feud with Kendrick that had him looking bad, and just when we thought that it couldn't get any worse, it did. He pulled a majorly weird move when he leaked some of his private moments with Serena Williams, who he used to have a thing with back in the day. This got him dragged for filth, with fans exposing his weird and scary obsession with Serena. Y'all, this is not looking good for Drake. So why on earth did he post about Serena, and does he still have the hots for her? Let's break this down. If there is one thing that everybody knows about Drake, it's that he just doesn't know how to move on when he has been rejected by women. We have seen this happen so many times with his famous exes like Rihanna. It has been more than 8 years since Riri dumped him for cheating on her, and in that time, she has had 2 babies and started a family of her own with A$AP Rocky. Drake, on the other hand, seems to still be hung up on her because he is constantly dissing her man, and he even has been caught shading her kids in his music. Child, having beef with a 2-year-old is some nasty, nasty business. But Rihanna is not the only woman who has fallen victim to Drake's obsession, because I know y'all remember that messy drama with Halle Berry. Drake has been open for years about how he's attracted to her, but Halle never gave him the time of day. That didn't stop Drake though, because he continued to make inappropriate comments about her, like this one he made when he announced that she was pregnant.
Seems to have a fixation with Halle Berry, but she's already
I do. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But
he also name dropped her on a couple of songs, but it wasn't in a complimentary kind of way because it was low-key creepy. For example, in his feature on the Migos song Versace Remix, he said, "Take a famous girl out where there's no paparazzi. I'm trying to give Halle Berry a baby and no one can stop me." Yeah, that's certainly creepy. It got worse when he decided to use a picture of her as the cover art of his song with SZA called Slime You Out from his album For All the Dogs. The single cover features a throwback picture of Halle Berry getting slimed at the 2012 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. What was weird about that drama was that he had asked Halle about using her picture before, and she said no. So it was weird AF that he still used the picture anyways. Typical Drake behavior, isn't it? So given his history with women, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that he is doing the same thing to Serena. He seems to have a problem with women moving on because not only has Serena moved on from him, but she's also married with 2 kids. But what exactly did he do or say about Serena? Well, a couple of days ago, Drake casually dropped a massive 100 gigabyte treasure chest of content on his site called 100gigs.org. And how did he let the world know? Through his not so secret burner Instagram account at Plot Twist, which he's been sneakily updating since late June. This data dump was packed with unreleased tracks featuring Young Thug, 21 Savage, and Lotto. But wait, there's more. We're talking never before seen footage of Drake working on iconic albums like Take Care, Views, and Certified Lover Boy. It also contains some behind the scenes footage featuring legends like Jay-Z, Kanye, Rihanna, Cameron, and some people who are in Drake's inner circle. Now, we don't know for sure why Drake decided to drop all this information on us out of the blue because he hasn't told us anything. But word on the street is that it might be a little distraction from his messy feud with Kendrick Lamar, because Kendrick has been out here making Drake look goofy. The feud certainly did not play out the way Drake hoped, and everyone, including Serena, admitted that Kendrick won the beef. And as if that wasn't enough, Drake also hit us with a juicy clip of him working on the song Too Good with Rihanna, casually dropping the bomb that the song is actually about none other than his rumored fling, Serena Williams. Oh, and he was telling all this to his mom, Sandra, like it's no big deal.
no, I get heavy on a couple jokes, but this is more about me and Serena. So I
gathered that.
But I wanted to make a song.
But you don't want it to.
Well, it's funny because when I make songs about women, I also make songs for them. So I know what kind of song to make. If I'm going to talk about them, I'll at least do them the justice of making them a song that they like.
Yeah.
Okay? So I know Serena very well, and I know that she'll hear it loud and clear, but she'll also not hate me for it because it's lighthearted.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And she has seen someone else.
I don't know, Mom.
So Serena and Drake had the rumor mill buzzing way back in 2010 with those romance whispers, but just like Rihanna, Serena never officially claimed him. Like I said, Serena is now happily married to Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian, and they've got 2 adorable daughters together. Y'all remember how I said Drake switched up on Rihanna when she dumped him? Well, he did the same thing with Serena as well. He spent years gushing about her so hard that GQ magazine referred to him as Serena's most embarrassing groupie. But after Serena tied the knot with Alexis Ohanian, Drake couldn't resist throwing some shade their way. He even went as far as calling Alexis Serena's groupie. Talk about salty. In his song Middle of the Ocean, off his joint album with 21 Savage, Her Loss, Drake said, "Sidebar Serena, your husband a groupie. He claimed we don't got a problem, but no boo, it is like you coming for sushi." Alexis clapped back at him in the classiest way possible when he shared a photo of him and his daughter, Olympia, at Serena's tennis match and wrote, "The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter." Child, Drake just can't seem to stop racking up L's. Drake posted that video of him talking about Serena was probably a response to Serena's soft dissing him at this year's ESPY Awards while dancing to Kendrick's diss track, Not Like Us. But it didn't do what he thought it was going to do because people were on Serena's side and they clowned Drake for still being obsessed with Serena. They left comments saying, "Drake's still writing about Serena after she got married and had a child, and calling her husband a groupie when he was sitting at every match of hers like a cheerleader who never even got claimed publicly is truly comical. Drake's so obsessed with Serena, like, my gosh, move on, she's married with a family." And Drake is really that one weird ex that can't let the past go. Mind you, it's been years and he's still pressed on Rihanna and Serena. Those are women that chose to settle and have kids while he's pushing 40, still worried about them. But y'all let me know what your thoughts are about this and then check out this next video.